Hi there. Welcome to a small snippet of some somatic exercises that I've put together that are really helpful for loosening up tight backs and releasing tension in your neck. They're only going to take 15 minutes max, and after you've perfected them, you can probably do it in 7 to 10 minutes. And I find it the best thing to do 10 minutes before you get into bed, because what we're doing with somatics is if you've got tension in an area of your body, you actually take it more into the tension and not give it any opportunity to relax at some degree of tension. So you'll notice that the difference is that we go into a movement in a relatively slow manner, but when we come out of it on the exhale, we do it ever so slowly. So avoid the temptation to go at your usual pace and stay with me. Slow movements. We call this pandiculation. So let's place our feet flat on the floor, knees bent to 45 degrees. And we start with pressing the fingertips as long and towards the feet as possible. And as we inhale, we press the lower part of our sacrum into the mat so that your waistline comes away from the floor ever so slightly. Be careful not to lift your ribs, but to do it by anchoring down through here. Now, if it does feel a little bit tense in the back, that's what it's meant to do. You're contracting the muscles of the back, but you're opening the muscles through the front. Then as we exhale slowly, we relax the back muscles and relax into neutral. We'll do 3 more. Inhale and press, lower spine to the mat, contracting through the back line. Now we relax through the back line and contract a little bit at the front to come back to neutral. Inhale, and you will notice that your head moves in response to the spine movement. And exhale, back to relaxation, slowly. Sometimes you will notice that there's a little bit of jerky movement, but that's your nervous system just going, hang on dude, this is where I live, in a state of constant 10% of contraction. But just for today, let your body have complete relaxation. It will thank you. And last one. And release. Relax those muscles in the back. Now we go for number 2 exercise in our sequence, and interlace our hands a little bit like you would for your usual Pilates curl up, but this one's done with a difference. And those of you who have worked with me in Pilates know I ask you to keep your pelvis still. Well, in this curl up, I'm going to ask you not to keep your pelvis still. So when we start, we have a little arch where the sacrum presses into the mat, just like the previous exercise. Then as we start the exhale this time, you relax the back, you go through neutral, lengthening the spine up towards your hand and the tail towards your feet, and curling up where you flatten your back against the floor and bring your elbows forward so they're parallel. Then you slowly come out of it through neutral and beyond to an arch. And your arms open up nice and wide so your armpits are fully stretched to the ceiling. Let's do 3 more of these. Inhale, exhale, relax the back, lengthen the head along the mat. Elongate the tail away from the crown of the head. Scoop up, reach your elbows forward, press your feet into the floor, scoop the abdominals. You're like a banana shaped one way. Then when we come back out of it, we go through neutral and we are a banana the other way. Exhale, relax the back, gather the abdominals, lengthen the head, lift the head, and contract all the muscles in the front of the body. Inhale, slowly relaxing and releasing the abdominals and all the viscera around the abdominal area. Just probably a little bit tight in this period of life that we're in. Exhale, relax the back, lengthen the spine, contract the muscles in the front of the trunk, release the muscles in the back, and going down. Last one, very slow. Exhale, lengthen, scoop and gather, tuck and curl the pelvis, and lengthening forward. And this should start to feel like a really nice opening through the back. And then relax completely, close your eyes, take a deep breath. And then as you exhale, slide out your left leg and your left arm overhead. And we're going to roll through the position on your side, all the way over onto your front. And turn your head to the right, and so your left cheek is resting on your right hand. And your other hand, your left hand, is down by your side. We're going to do this in two sections. We're going to lift our lower body, and we are going to contract the muscles in the back. So we inhale as we go up, rest your head heavy on your hand, and look into your armpit. So you're stretching the muscles in the left side of your spine. You still have to engage through your pelvic floor and abdominals, but I'm lengthening, and I'm doing this on the inhale. And then as I exhale, I slowly come down. I'm slower than you've ever been in your whole life. Stay with me, slow, slow, slow. And when you get down, let's relax more. Come on, yield to the mat. Gather it up, recruit and inhale. Lengthening, still supporting your lower back by bracing in the abdominals. And exhale, slowly coming down. You can do it. Touchdown is not complete relax down. This is yielding to the floor. Let the floor support you. Now we're going to add our opposite leg. So we're going to lengthen up our left leg, and you can push the back of your left hand into the floor for some support. Let's go, and inhale, lengthen left leg, head heavy on your hands. Inhale and exhale, slowly come down. Come on, resist that speed in you. Slowly, slowly yield to the floor. Inhale and gather, reach and lift. Lengthen through the back of the neck, look into your right armpit. And slowly exhale down. Really yield to that mat like it's supporting you. It's coming up and providing a cushion to lie on. And now we can try that on the other side. So we're going to change the position so that you turn your head to the left and you're looking into your left armpit with your right arm down by the side. So resting your right cheek on the back of your left hand. Take a breath in and gather the muscles to support your pelvis and your back, and lengthen the back of the neck so you're looking into your left armpit, and slowly exhale, coming down, and then completely relax. And recruit the muscles in the back of the spine, back of the legs. Look down into the left armpit, reach your right arm long, and exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly coming down. Now we're going to add the right leg. And inhale, lift, lengthen, elongate, and support with that right arm. Look into the left armpit and exhale. exhale, slowly coming down. Just as you think you've relaxed, let's see if we can truly melt to the floor. And again, inhale up. Don't forget to keep an eye on your armpit. And push that right arm into the floor for support. And exhale as you come down. Truly yield to the floor. And as you found that complete relaxation, come onto your side. And this one is really good if you've got a little bit of tension in the side of your neck or into the waistline. So we reach our bottom arm nice and long, and our knees are bent so that they're not quite at 90 degrees, it's a little bit more bent. And the top arm reaches long and comes up over your head and cradles the ear on the bottom. This is because we're going to do a double release here, one for our neck and one for the lateral side of the trunk. So we inhale and come up, and we lift our head with our hand. And so I'm tilting my head towards my top elbow. Now I want to be careful I don't turn, because that'll indicate some tension in the side neck muscles. Look straight ahead at whatever you can see. Find something on the wall of interest. And if you've got tension in your neck, it's going to feel a bit nasty. So bear with me, because it will change. Lengthen through that bottom arm, lengthen, because then you get the stretch in this side of the neck. And I'm actually allowing my top side of my trunk to contract. And exhale, lengthen my tailbone away from my ribs, and my head goes down to the floor. We're going to try that now with the leg action as well. So the leg will internally rotate, keeping your thighs together. So let's put that together. Inhale, lift the head, internally rotate the leg, and get the support from your hand. Contract. Come on, let's make it nasty. Don't rotate forward, but side bend. Contract, contract, contract. Reach with the bottom arm, and then slowly, slowly, slowly coming down. And you'll feel once you get down and relax, you've gone back to your neutral position. So you've got a little bit of a gap there again. Last time, and inhale, going up. So drawing that top shoulder blade down to glide over your ribs, looking forward at that point on the room, and contracting. When I say contract, you really want to bring your ribs to your hips. And exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly coming down. Now when you think you've got there and you relax, let's relax that little bit further. Pick yourself up, and you're going to spin to the other side. We do a couple on that side. So reaching the bottom arm long and arcing the arm overhead and taking hold of the opposite ear. Just two without the leg, and then we'll add the leg. So lifting the head up, you might find it feels quite different on this side. And don't be wary of that. Just trust that it will help release the muscles. Reach your arm long on the mat and exhale. Down we go. And recruiting, and inhale coming up. Side bending towards that top elbow. Reach the arm long and exhale. Down we go. Completely relax. And now we go for the leg and the arm together. Internally rotate, side bending that neck, reach the bottom arm long, contract through the up side waist, And exhale, going down. Come on guys, you can go slower, slower, slower. Last one, and inhale, coming up. Really contract, lengthen in the underneath side, contract in the upper side, and down we go. Slowly, slowly, slowly. You never thought you could relax that much, but you can. Your body can go to a new state of relaxation. And just before we finish, lengthen that top arm, lengthen the top leg, and stretch out like a yawn, like you would when you first wake up in the morning. Stretch like a big yawn. Stretch the underneath arm, and then stretch the underneath leg. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Arch, one big yawn, and exhale, softly bend. And I'm hoping that those few exercises show you that you've got a few tools in your own body when you're feeling tense, but believe me, do it just before you get into bed. You'll notice such a big difference in the state of relaxation of your sleep. Thanks a lot. See you next time.